entirely sure what I'm going to do today. I might just do some logos, because it's relatively straightforward. I wouldn't say simple, but straightforward. Hey Brad. Might start with something simpler and then work my way to something more difficult depending on how long it takes me. I mean, if anything, I'm not a trichodecaphobic. I was thinking of doing like a werewolf or vampire squid thing, because that's the Splatfest, but I don't know. I think they're even supposed to be more in there, like a Friska trichodecaphobic or something. And I'm sure it's not pronounced right, but that's how my dad taught it to us when we were kids. Yeah, triskaidekaphobia, apparently. Or it can also be called paraskividecatriophobia, apparently. What? But yeah, trichodecaphobia. On the one hand, I committed to this logo thing, but on the other hand, I feel like it's going to end in frustration, so I don't know if it's the best option. Or I could just, start drawing and not think about it. It's usually how I'm best, not thinking. Put it on like an extreme angle, and maybe that'll make me more comfortable. Hello, Pick Shark. Does anybody have any Halloween / October / Friday the 13th plans? Yeah, you should take care of yourself first. Probably gonna need one of these if I am gonna do the logos though, because a number of them have straight lines. Not even close. Didn't think that would work. Just little bugs in my room. And they're annoying me. They're in my personal space. It's too big. And also not accurate. Yeah, it's closer. What is DFA Legacy? Also, hey, AC Wraith. Putting the eraser poo on the other side of the table today, apparently. That would be cool. I've never really handed out candy. Between not being allowed to participate and then living in places that don't have children or don't have people or don't have people that speak to each other. Never really gotten to do the handing out candy thing. Go away, bug. I don't like you. I might abort this, like, soon and just switch to something else, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, that happens. I feel like a lot of neighborhoods go through like phases. Oh. Yeah, that sounds pretty intense. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty hardcore, but I can see how that would make for some interesting content. Right now, Haggis, I'm just drawing some logos or something. We'll see how that goes. If I get too frustrated, I'll just move on and do something else. this should be higher. I mean, not that high. This needs to match. Yeah. I know that feeling, AC Wraith. Yeah, I think you're both talking about a different LSD. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't be the one thinking that, but I knew what you were talking about. Hey, Fiddler. New money. The end's wrong. I brought over some Canadian money when I came here. I think I have some quarters hanging around somewhere still. But I had some loonies and toonies, because, you know, that's what you call money. Crazy. Sounds cool. A Welsh dresser and a thing in Wales? That's quite a coincidence. Coincidence. Oh, okay. I didn't know we were making coin puns still. I don't know if it's a joke or what. Oh, we're in Wales. There you go. That makes more sense. Yeah. Mm. Oh no. Now you've started it. The sleeves are downstairs somewhere, I think. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I accidentally cut myself with scissors. It's not really a cut. I just like pinched the skin, so it didn't actually cut. It's not that warm, but yeah, it's not that cold either. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Exactly. It's all relative. That's another one of those things that like unreasonably bothers me, but like it shouldn't, is when people pronounce Japanese correctly, but they don't say it right. Or generally, like even if they don't pronounce it correctly, but like the thing about Japanese is all of the sounds basically stay the same. Whereas some languages, like you'll say a K like this or a K like that, like there'll be different ways to say things. So all the syllables are always the same. And then usually with words, everything is all said the same kind of, nothing is specifically emphasized. And so when people are like emphasizing like weird, like the center, like it just, it it rubs me the wrong way. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but alright. Hey Dex Jam. Alright, see you, Fiddler. When you get back, I mean. I know you're not going forever. Trying to figure out how to, like, start this one. Alright, well, let's say like this, then, maybe. Nope. That works though. Just needs to be lower. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not so much that they get it mixed up, it's that the way they're pronounced in their language is the same. Thanks for the bits, Haggis. Or the biddies, I should say. I can't actually see the cup because my reference is over top of it, but yeah, I believe you. I think I remembered to empty the cup. That should be why it's empty. So guessing from the tweets and stuff, I guess the marathon is soon. Everybody's traveling and stuff. getting recreational weed. Wow. And did anybody say anything? Or were they all like, yeah, sure, uh-huh? Yeah, exactly. I'm not surprised. I mean, I have literally gone with pause when he, like, goes to dispensaries, so it's not... Well, it's like, I actually had something similar to that. I, like, not even pocket dialed, but, like, my phone did some stuff while I had my in my pocket. And I somehow managed to open up a conversation with my mom and my sister on Facebook from 5 years ago and just, like, thumb up it. And I'm like, what? I don't even know how to undo it. Neither of them said anything. Just, okay. Sure, Haggis. Sure. Is it a line if it's just dots? No. Yeah, that's not good. I know those feelings, but that's not good. Thanks, Haggis. Well, thanks, Polly. Is that from yesterday or is that for today? Oh, yeah, from last night. Alright. Well, I read them in Discord, but thank you. I saw he sent them like right after I stopped streaming, basically. It's okay. It looks like I'm drawing something completely bizarre, but I'm actually drawing a logo. Doesn't seem like it, but I am. Playing Wolf Gun, basically to try and perk me up, but so far it's not really working. Yeah, well, at least you did it, AC Wraith. That's the important part. I'm assuming they're from Splatoon, so like this one is for Splash Mob, but I'm assuming this is more related to Japanese than Splash Mob, like, because obviously, not obviously, I'm picking up Timisms. The brands are called different things in each language, because basically to have like puns and stuff in them. So it's not called Splash Mob in Japanese, I'm assuming, and I'm assuming whatever it is called in Japanese, that makes sense in some small way. This one looks more Japanese, but there is like a squiddling language sort of font, but I don't know if they've actually made a language and made it make sense or not. I haven't got that deep into the lore, but there is like a gibberish language at least. But this logo that I'm doing is actually the logo that's on the flip hat shirt. Hat? No, hat, not shirt. Flip hat thing. Had to take a break to gargle some throat drink, which is very cold, but still works. Wipeout. Is that a card game? Hovership game. Okay. Actually, I might know the one you're talking about, because if so, they've got like a Vita version of the game. Although, at least for the Vita version, I don't think it's a very accurate title. Since, as you say, you're like hovering. Of course, I'm basically drawing into the other logo, but oh well, I guess. Yeah. Like, I feel like wiping out is more of like a flipping end over end, hitting the ground kind of thing, as opposed to like colliding in with something midair kind of thing. So many clever people. Ugh. We're just gonna refer to more things that drive me nuts, I guess. Which I hate that turn of phrase and don't like saying. But oh man, how uncreative people are when they name roads and lakes and rivers and cities. Just is stupid. Just saying. I know a lot of this stuff is like centuries old, but specifically North American stuff, which is much younger, is dumb. Like, especially like within the same city. It's like, okay, this city is not old. You know, like West Coast. So the city's relatively young, but you still have like 7 roads that all have the same name. And it's like, are you like literally just dumb? People are just very uncreative, I guess. feel like this was better when it was in pencil and before I started touching it with a pen. But oh well. I just want to like spin the freaking book every time. It's like, I just need to like get a better angle. Shush. Still haven't done any PS3 or PS4 streams. Or Vita streams, really. Still need to try and get the 3DS working again. And got the Wii U. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Shaun White, that's the one. Because I bought a Wii U game, or Wii game with Shaun White in the title, and it was a snowboarding game. Yeah, I don't know about skateboard games, but I know I did purchase a snowboard game by him, or for him, however you want to say. I'm assuming he didn't make the game. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, most of the developers I know are all relatively recent. Like, recent developers, recent games. Hmm. I kind of want to start another one, and I kind of think that I should just stop because it's been an hour. And if I stop now, then I can get to bed at a relatively reasonable time, unlike most of the last few nights. Especially considering I barely got any sleep last night. I don't actually know how much sleep I got last night, but it wasn't much. Also, on the one hand, I feel like these aren't very impressive, but at the same time, I kind of feel like, well, I mean, these are drawn freehand, and they don't look half bad. So... Friday the 13th. Thanks. Hot chocolate time. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna call it for tonight. I know it was a short one and I didn't really talk much, but I did fulfill the prerequisites of drawing something and streaming. And that's the best I can really aim for right now, so... I have no idea what you're talking about, either of you, but okay. But yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah. Well, I'm just not really emotionally there, so I did it. I didn't get too self-destructive, so that's about the best I can hope for. I'm going to let Tim do all of the work and do the teardown, and maybe play like 2 or 3 more minutes of Stardew before getting ready for bed. But thanks for showing up and hanging out and stuff. I'm gonna go get ready for bed and some much needed sleep.